installment of a series of cocktail pairings we're going to call Dare to Pair. So basically what we're going to do is take a dish, we're going to deconstruct the elements and the flavor profiles of that dish and make it into a cocktail, more or less. Today we're going to be using a Southwest fried chicken. So a lot of our restaurant is themed on New Orleans style food, so French food with a southern flair. The cocktail we're going to do today is called the Vivant. Basically what we're going to use is 1 ounce of Tanqueray 10 ultra premium gin. Has a nice orange note to it, a lot of citrus herbaceousness, much like the dish. 1 ounce of Crown Royal limited edition. It's premium Canadian whiskey. You're probably familiar with Crown Royal. This is just the next step up. Also, we're going to use ½ an ounce of agave nectar. It's a nectar that comes from the tequila plant, much like honey. Just adds a little bit of body to the drink, some flavor notes. It's got some nice caramel texture to it. We're going to use a house-made Chardonnay rosemary simple syrup. 2 dashes of Peychaud's bitters, which are also a New Orleans style bitter. A lot of anise notes coming off that, so I think it should pair nicely with the chicken. We're also going to use ½ an ounce of a blood orange. So we use about 1/2. It should give us nice and soft, so you can see the beautiful color off that as well. Always fresh juices in our cocktails. Now, the second component of the drink is going to be the ice, which we've taken rosemary, which is one of the elements in the dish itself, and fresh ground pepper. I'm just going to scatter some of that onto our ice, into a clean napkin, cloth napkin. Take our mallet. I want to get crushed ice because basically when we shake it, it helps with dilution. Smaller particles will dilute faster than ice cubes. Take our julep strainer and use it as a tool. Spoon up the shaved ice you can see there, crushed ice, infused with the rosemary and black pepper. Now we're going to shake this part of the cocktail. Into our chilled martini glass. Take our Hawthorne strainer, and our fine mesh strainer. Fine mesh strainer just kind of keeps out any bits of fruit pulp. Small shards of ice, so we've got a very fluid cocktail. The second part of the cocktail, just rinse out the copper shaker there, and we are going to take fresh egg white. Always make sure your eggs are stored up to food service standards. You've got to be very conscious of using fresh product due to salmonella. And we're also going to take a little bit of the Chardonnay rosemary simple syrup and just sort of make an emulsion here. And a little trick I learned back in Nam was to basically take the spring off of my Hawthorne strainer, throw it in there. It basically acts as a high agitation whisk, and we're going to shake that. Long and hard. Basically just beats the egg white into a foam. And that foam is going to be infused with notes of Chardonnay and rosemary, which I think, well, Chardonnay obviously goes very well with fried chicken. Just going to spoon that on top. A little bit of house Cajun spice, which we use in a lot of our dishes. I can't tell you the recipe. And we'll take a little piece of rosemary. And just garnish that like so. Pair it up with our lovely chicken, which you will be offered here at Bourbon Quarter. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you next time. I'm T. Have a great day.